welcome back to my channel. This is Anastasia. How are you guys doing? I'm doing great, and I'm finally getting into one of the highly requested videos on my channel. For this one, we need to go back just a tiny bit back in time. A while ago, I did receive a package from Buncho Balloons, like PR package for their new product that they were launching, and I was super excited. It was, I believe, my first or second ever product review on my channel. I didn't know much about reviewing products. What should I do? How this needs to be done properly. Kind of did this review on a surface and gave you a few things here and there, but I didn't dive deeper into this product and didn't really test it to the fullest. I did receive these guys over here, self-sealing balloons, and this pump to blow all of these balloons. I never timed myself like they claim on their package that you can fill, tie, string up to 40 balloons in 40 seconds. I never test that, so I want to go back and test this. Also, never made my promised balloon garland. In that video, I did promise. So I'm like, hey, I'll make a balloon garland. Never did. I want to go back and actually fulfill my promise and see if balloon garland will turn out from these guys. Second most asked question, where can I purchase this? You can buy this at Walmart at your party section. I did see these supplies over here myself at the aisle where they sell Walmart balloons. To buy this, you can go with a starter kit. So you're gonna buy this pump over here and one pack of balloons. So this starter kit will cost you $16.68 just for a starter kit. If you want to purchase extra balloons, just packets of these extra balloons, you can buy them for $9.98. One packet, 40 balloons. This pump also includes in itself different nozzles, different attachments that you don't have to use this just for these balloons. You can attach any nozzle and you can blow up mattresses and floaties, things like that, you know? It's multi-use. Without any further ado, let's dive into this video and see if everything that they claim and everything that I promised will turn out and it will look great. So let's go. First things first, you guys, here is the balloon pump. Like usual, here's the button to turn this on. And there's a whole bunch of holes over here to insert your strings of balloons. You can blow all the 40 balloons, or you can blow 16 at a time or 8 at a time. To blow your balloons, you will turn this wheel over here and you will hear a click right there. So the spot that you want to fill in should look towards or be in the same spot where that button is. That means this slot over here will pump air. The rest will not pump. So we are testing 40 balloons at a time. So I am putting this slot over here to the blowing position, and let's open up one of the packs of these balloons. Let's go for the white. Balloons with lots and lots of ribbons that are attached to every single, balloon. And when you're done inflating your balloons, you can cut these tubes and you'll have this ribbon and a balloon. You can also tear these balloons apart like this and maybe blow just one balloon at a time, whatever you choose to do. So what I'm doing is I'm taking these tubes and then insert them into my holes, slots over here. And by the way, you guys, I did make a mistake. One pack don't have 40 balloons, but one pack includes 20 24 balloons. 24 balloons in one pack. So we'll open a second pack to test 40 balloons. You can store these balloons. I don't know, you will probably need a lot of storage. And when these balloons will start losing air, you can pump a little more air and reuse these balloons. But I don't know, it's up to you. It's gonna require a lot of space to store them. And by the way, you guys, here, each package, they do include this nozzle over here that you can screw on your helium tank and you can pump your balloons. So that's nice. And they do have instructions in every single pack. Okay, everything's set up. My balloons are inserted. Let's hit the button and time on a timer. So ready, set, go. Good. Let's inspect them. Okay, looks like every balloon got good amount of air. Looking really good. When you're done filling them in, you just unplug them from your pump. And here you have a whole bunch of balloons for 40 seconds. It actually did work. I am surprised again and again, even though I've seen that before. Still, it's very impressive. To make our balloon garland, to try to make our balloon garland, I will be cutting this tube and this ribbon on my balloons, every single one of them, and then I'm going to pair them and make pairs and tie them together. Trying to pair these balloons and use my fishing line, I really want to test my balloon strips. There's two kinds of balloon strips, as you know. There's this one was just one hole, and there's this one bigger hole, and then you slide through into this smaller hole. So let's start with this one first. So I'm taking one of the balloons and I'm trying to feed it through one of the holes. And as you know, you guys, balloon strips are easier than fishing line. And then I'm trying to push it through. It went in successfully. And looks like you can use your, balloon strip with two holes. I like that there is a bigger hole. It gives me more space to fit this balloon in. So it looks like you can use them and you can successfully create a balloon garland from these strips. Let's try a different style balloon strip. And here, as you can see, it's a smaller hole. So we'll try get it through. So if you're planning to use balloon strip, use a balloon strip with two holes, bigger and then spot to slide through into a smaller one. Use that one. This is no good for these balloons. Let's try to tie these balloons into pairs. I'm taking two balloons right here and I am trying to tie these balloons together. It requires a little bit of strength, but it's possible. And here I have a pair of balloons. I feel like I want to go white with white and blue with blue, and then I have a third color that got left over from my previous video. It's like a teal green color sort of a thing. So we'll blow those a little bit later. Let's pair these first. I want to leave like 5 white balloons, 5 blue balloons, and then later on 5 teal balloons aside, individual, without a pair. 2, 3, 4, 5. To fill in spaces and see what we can do with them later. Unexpectedly, you guys, I did dig through the box that I had this all packed up and stored away, and I did find these guys right here, extra unpacked pack of balloons in blue color. So I'm gonna add these into my garland as well. I'm taking my 20-pound fishing line and I want to start with blue because blue, I have the most of them in my bunch of balloons. Tie this 20-pound fishing line around your pair. Second pair and place it right on top. I'm kind of pinching these 2 pairs together and then holding on to my fishing line. I am wrapping around newly placed balloon once, pull on my fishing line and push on my balloons. Again, around different newly placed balloon, push and pull. And that's it. That's how you build your balloon garland. Let's try one more pair. Again, right on top, trying to kind of pinch those pairs together with my fingers to help me out a little bit. With my fishing line, wrapping around newly placed balloon once, pull on your fishing line and push on your balloons right there. Again, around newly placed balloon once and push and pull. Try not to pull on your fishing line too hard because you can cut your balloons with this fishing line. To secure your balloon garland, cut a long tail of your fishing line, hold it with one hand, with the other, take this tail and wrap around one of the balloons. Now you created this loop. Take this tail and feed it through the loop, pull on it. That way you are tying knots and you're securing your balloon garland. As you just witnessed, you guys, you can make a balloon garland out of these bunch of balloons. Absolutely possible. It looks really good and very long. I used 4 packs of bunch of balloons, self-sealing balloons. You can also blow balloons into different sizes, you know, and alternate sizes. Let's measure this up and see how we want to hang this. Look at it, it kind of gives me this feeling of just a straight column, and I don't like that. I want to play around with these balloons, kind of twisting and turning and mixing them up and give them different shape and different, you know, twist in the garland. So keep playing, keep twisting. I'm gonna try to show you a close-up on how I hang my balloon garlands to my fabric. So I picked a spot where I want my balloon garland to be. I am taking my safety pin and put a safety pin to my fabric. Then I pinned it to my fabric. Now I am taking extra fishing line. I am wrapping this fishing line around my balloon garland right here, and then going to my safety pin and tying this extra fishing line to my fabric. Here's how the safety pin looks. Now it's a perfect time for you to play around with balloons and adjust if you want to make any adjustments to your balloons. Kind of shape it, twist it, bend it, whatever you feel like you need to do to it. I feel like it looks great. I still don't like this part over here, so I will take a long fishing line and I will take this part all the way to my safety pin, all the way at the top. All the extra balloons that I have individually laying around, I will take my glue dots this time and I will fill in spaces and add more and see what I want to do and play around with. Balloon garland looks really nice. Now I want to bring this balloon garland to the next level, so I want to take my orbs silver balloons, blow them up and add them in a few spots. Let's go. And I'm going to be using the same pump that I used to blow these bunch of balloons. You guys, I was able to reuse this tube over here from bunch of balloons. Now I did insert this tube into my silver balloon, so I am going to insert my tube into one of the openings in my pump, and let's see if that's going to work, if these tubes are actually good for these foiled round any other balloons. Let's go. Really liked using this bunch of balloons and this tube to blow up these round foiled balloons. The reason is because one tube doesn't give that much air at once into your balloon and it stretches your balloon evenly, and blew this balloon like there's no tomorrow without any problem. So I will keep a few of these tubes for myself. I'm not going to throw them out, and I'm going to reuse them or use them every single time I would need to blow balloons like this, and this pump as well. So I'm really happy. Let's blow 2 more and see if that's enough. Blowing these balloons with these tubes can get a little bit tricky because some parts this tube kind of bends and doesn't let the air in. So sometimes you just need to hold it and kind of wiggle around and see and feel if the air is coming into the balloon. Other than that, I really like this idea of using tube and this pump. I will use glue dots to attach my balloons to my garland. This is it, you guys. This is what I have for you today. This is my Bancho balloon garland. Is it doable? It is for sure doable and it looks great. Does it worth the money? It's totally up to you, you guys. $10 for 24 balloons. I feel like, and I know that you can buy more than 24 balloons for $10, and your balloon garland will look more massive and volumized. If you're trying to save time, you guys, these balloons are for you. They're gonna be blown in no time. If you're trying to save money, this is probably not for you. As I said, you can purchase more than 24 balloons for $10. I like the quality of these balloons. These are great, very soft, very comfortable to work with. And these silver balloons, these are not from Bancho balloons. These are from Angie. company, and I will link them in a description under the video. I had a little trouble blowing these little ones. They keep on deflating. These guys are just perfect. They're holding air very, very well. I did attach them with my glue dots, used more than 1 glue dot per balloon. 3 glue dots, 4, 5 glue dots per balloon, and you're good to go. You'll be sure that your balloon will stay there for a long time and it will not fall down. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope I answered a lot of your questions, and I will share a few pictures at the end of this video.